Hello everyone. Let's get right into a fantastic mathematical journey today. Today we are looking at a question from the Indian Statistical Service ISS 2026 statistics paper. So before we look at the math, remember that the ISS is a premier civil service examination conducted by the UPSC, and it recruits the top tier mathematical minds to steer the nation's data policy, economic planning, and the statistical monitoring. Okay, so in the ISS statistics papers, examiners love testing your foundational understanding of the numerical methods and the differential equations. Okay, so they look for accuracy under the time pressure. Now, let's read the question, then we will discuss it. Question is, which one of the following is the second iterate of the Picard's approximations of the initial value problem given below? Dy dx is equal to 1 plus x plus y 0 is 1, and there are four options. Option number A says 1 plus 3x plus x square plus x cubed by 6. B says 1 plus 2x plus 3 by 2x square plus x cubed by 6. C says 1 plus x plus 3 by 2x square plus x cubed by 6. And option number D says 1 plus 2x minus 3 by 2 into x square plus x cubed by 6. Okay, this is a beautiful question. Classic application from the Picard's method. Okay, so let's lay down the parallel theory first, so you don't just memorize a formula but truly understand the philosophy behind it. Okay, so when we have a initial value problem IVP given by dy dx, this is equal to f of xy with y of x0, this is y0. If we integrate both the sides with respect to x from the initial point x0 to an arbitrary point x, the fundamental theorem of calculus gives us integration x0 to x dy dx. This is equal to integration x0 to x f of x and y dx, that is yx minus y0 yx0. This is basically integration x0 to x f of x and y dx. So rearranging this, we get the Volterra integration equation, that is y of x, this is equal to y0 plus integration x0 to x f of x and y dx. Okay. Now, here lies the catch. We cannot evaluate the integral on the right because y inside f of x and y is a known function of x, right? So, Picard solved this using an iterative scheme, the successive approximations. We start with the wild guess, the initial condition y0. This is the initial condition. Okay, and plug it into the right hand side to get a better approximation. Now we repeat this processing using the general recurrence formula, that is, this is n. Okay, so each step transforms our approximation into a polynomial that draws closer and closer to the exact solution. Now, why are we guaranteed that this iterative guessing game actually works? So, Picard's method is a beautiful practical manifestation of the Banach fixed point theorem in topology. Okay, So if we define an operator t that takes a function yx and maps it to a new function ty, this is y0 plus integration x0 to x f of x and y dx. Picard's iteration is simply, okay, so as long as the function f of xy satisfies a smoothness condition called the Lifshitz condition with respect to y. So this operator is a contraction mapping basically. So it shrinks the distance between the functions, forcing this sequence to converge into a single unique fixed point where t of y is equal to y. So that fixed point is the exact solution to our differential equation. All right, now let's apply to this our problem. Given data is f of x and y, this is 1 plus x plus y. Initial value x0 is 0 and y0 is 1. This is x. X0 is 0 and y0 is 1. And the zeroth iterate. Okay, so let's compute the first iterate using our recurrence formula n equal to 0. Now let's substitute this is 1 into f of x and y. So we get, now substitute this back to into our integral. Now we are getting, so this is basically 1 plus 2x plus x square by 2. Okay, perfect. So this is our first approximation, but the question asks for the second iterate, right? So let's keep moving. Now to find the second iterate, we set n equal to 1 in our recurrence relation. So let's carefully compute the updated integrand by replacing y with our freshly found expression for iterate 1. So let's combine the terms, like terms. This is 2 plus 3x plus x square by 2, right? Now substitute this combined integrand into the integral for iterate 2. Let's integrate term by term with respect to x. 0 to x. So we are getting 1 plus 2x plus this is 3 by 2 x squared plus this is x cubed by 6. Okay. Now let's look at the options. Option A is incorrect. Yes, option number B is exactly our calculated answer. Okay, so therefore the correct option will be option number B. Okay, so to summarize what we have mastered today, Picard's method builds a sequence of the Taylor-like algebraic polynomials that approximate a solution curve locally near the initial point. Okay, and if we were to find the exact analytical solution using the standard linear differential equations method, like integrating the factors, the true solution would be basically y of x. This is equal to 3 into e to the power x minus 2. So if you expand 3 into e to the power x as an infinite Taylor series, you get exactly the polynomial terms we are uncovering step by step. So Piker's method isolates those terms without ever needing to guess an integrating factor. Okay, so remember this strategy for your upcoming examinations. Stay organized, substitute systematically, and always simplify your integrand before integrating. Okay, so any questions on this particular question problem? If you have any kind of question, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so I think all these things are clear to you. So in the next session, we will be solving another question from the Indian Statistical Service 2026 statistics paper, and that will be very, very interesting. So see you in the next session, guys. Bye-bye.